dropping the last 2 in a row. USA Eagle Jason Dahm gets to start in the second row for the first time in his career. And LA very happy to welcome back Canadian international Matt Heaton. He captains the side at number 7 after a 2-game absence, alongside Olympic gold medalist and Fijian international Simi Kunatani at number 8. In the backs, the 22-year-old Tasman Smith wears the number 9 alongside Matt Antisev, who again gets to start at 10. James Stokes is back after missing the previous 4 matches at outside center. And former New York man Brooklyn Hardacre, signed just last week, makes his debut. Los Angeles led by Stephen Brett, the 38-year-old Super Rugby vet and Rugby ATL former head coach. New signings Ben Mitchell and Derek Adams a chance to make their club debuts. Jason Emery back in the 23 as well. Take a look at the visitor starting lineup, brought to you by Alloy Therapeutics. A lot of changes as well after last week's loss. South African John Roy Jenkinson returns to the front row as the tight head. A new second row pairing of Canadian international Kyle Bailey and Jackson Thebus, who gets his first start of the season. Chilean international Martin Sigren gets to start at 8 with the injury to Vian Conradi. Cam Calameti, last year's MLR Player of the Year. Jason Patros, they are the halfbacks. Pudarangi and Wilson on the wings with the absence of last year's leading try scorer in Paula Belakana. Namibian international LaRue Milan returns to the centers with Reese McDonald at 15. Defending champions led by Scott Matthew, the 41-year-old South African, third year in charge at New England. A 4-4 split on the bench with Canadian internationals DeWitt, Larson, and Lesage. Underway in Los Angeles, RFC LA with the opening kick. And they're in the shadow, RFC LA with it. Los Angeles on the front foot. New England couldn't come away with the opener. Jacobson, the captain, with the carry. Calameti back to Baker. Quattrin across, and he dots it down. The hooker has the Free Jacks on top. Quattrin with the opening 7 for the visitors.
Better execution this time from the line out. The drive comes in, see Calameti involved. Little dummy from the inside pass. Charging forward. Baker it was over the advantage line. And then Thebus getting involved too.
Sure. Thanks.
They're lining up all these white jerseys. One out passing. Jacobson, the captain this time, battering away at this line. Baker recycles himself to get another touch before Quattrin finishes the job. A great forwards try. Upset the apple cart a little.
The throw from Quattrin, able to find Bailey. Here comes the driving maul. Quattrin there at the back, getting across and dots it down. Another try for New England. And I believe it was the second for that man. We said Halanatsai. Quattrin again. Just seems to find those slight spaces, does the New England hooker. Whoa, show and go as the offload. McDonald to Wilson. Here comes Wilson, set a Baker. Out wide. Morgan Pudarangi has the third for New England.
Sublime play from New England. Forwards and backs combining. Clever little passes. Really don't seem to be there, especially Reese McDonald.
All clear, Robin.
And you'll see in the lead up, just the sleight of hand, even that one right there, the two big men combining, getting in behind the advantage line, and that's where it's dangerous for defense. Reese McDonald, the show and go, the inside pass from Mitch Wilson, coming in from his blind wing, looking for work. That's what you want to see from wingers. You see number 14 and number 11 finishing off that play. And of course, the big number 7, Seta Baker, in the mix.
The home team needs points, preferably of the 5-point variety. Can they dot one down for the first time? Smith, Hollinshead, able to find Stokes, just 7 meters out. Looking for the way through, they've got it. The opener for Jack Shaw and Los Angeles. Going through the hands, here comes Shaw, the try scorer. Shaw putting boot to ball right to the Free Jacks, and happy to retake possession.
We'll come back for it, Pete.
This one trickling over the line, and there to the back of the in-goal area. McDonald, we talk about his speed. Advantage to LA. Quick tap and go, Kunatani across and down to Simi Kunatani right through Cam Calameti, and he has the second try for LA. Talented as Milana Vanderbank are. maybe flying under the radar a bit by their standards. This one into the in-goal area. Morgan Pudarangi. New England doing just that, and they come away victorious 34-12 the final over LA.
Just too strong in the end, New England. Defending champions, and this is why.
Thank you, gents.
Finally, LA woke up, showed some confidence with ball in hand, made some inroads as well. We thought they could storm home.